Hi, this is Nick and Chris here at SaratogaWine.com with some great white Burgundy selections for you today. Chris, we just tried these with our rep and awesome, really, awesome quality.
Really high quality.
Yeah.
Very affordable white Burgundy, which is affordable and white Burgundy don't often end up in the same sentence, right?
Yeah, it's almost a diphthong. The first one here, we have the Domaine Marf. It's a cuvée de Marguerite. So this is a Bourgogne Blanc. So they can kind of source from multiple areas within Burgundy. Right. You know, typically kind of just a really entry level. This, I think, really speaks above that.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Definitely a finer representation of a, you know, the entry level Bourgogne Blanc.
Well balanced, great fruit notes coming through. There's this really nice, appealing apple pie note that I get. You know, kind of that. You get a little bit of the pie crust, the baked apple, even some pear. It's really well made.
Lots of tropical fruits though on the palate as well, but with a perfect balancing acidity.
Yeah.
It was all that fruit and no acid to balance out. It's kind of a flabby, not so great wine, but they're really playing well together.
And the next one we have is Eric Forrest, and this is his Bourgogne Blanc. Eric Forrest, bit of kind of an emerging superstar in Burgundy. And again, you know, what is typically an entry level really just drank well above its price point.
Definitely. And definitely you can tell it's a little bit of a step up in quality, I feel. That's a beautiful wine. This one's a little more serious. I don't love to use that term all the time because wine's supposed to be fun mainly, but this definitely fits in this situation.
And a slightly more robust, full-bodied style compared to this first one. You know, the first one I would go a little bit more along the lines of a Chablis. This would be more in that robust, hearty Chardonnay category.
I get a little Meursault note going on. Meursault is probably my favorite commune in Burgundy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they're getting insanely expensive nowadays.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, so this guy, I think he's really dialed into what he can get out of his sources.
That's slightly more toasty, nutty character.
Clearly, maybe some more time in oak.
Yeah, yep. A little more round.
Same thing, lots of fruit, nice balancing acidity, a little more texture, a little more depth.
Definitely.
It's a great bottle of Chardonnay.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I think this one especially would really appeal to your new world Chardonnay drinkers as well as your old world, you know.
Yeah, that extra little dose of oakiness would appeal to, you know.
Rounds it out, gives a little more that creamy mouthfeel. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. And now we have the Domaine Chevalier, and this is coming from the commune of Les Doigts. So Les Doigts, pretty under the radar. I feel like a lot of people may not be overly familiar with it, but you really should familiarize yourself with the wines from this area. The village and vineyards of Les Doigts actually abut, and they're just below the Grand Cru vineyards of Corton and Corton Charlemagne.
That is a very good neighborhood to be in.
Yes, and as you can imagine, those wines are far more expensive. This is absolutely beautiful.
Wow, that's great.
And we're talking well under $100 for this. So
it's fantastic. You definitely can taste the pedigree of the area.
Yeah.
Although we saw Mio Camazet makes a Les Doigts, which is Mio Camazet is one of the, I don't know, kind of the culty, super expensive producers.
He's big time.
Yeah,
he's big time.
Those wines are legendary, and so to have them making from the same area is kind of a big deal.
And again, you know, kind of continuing in the progression of light-bodied to more full-bodied, this is going to be your more full-bodied, richer style of Chardonnay. Yeah. Still incredibly well-structured. It is coming from Burgundy, and they do it better than just about anybody else.
Right. Super pretty. Again, balancing acidity. I get a lot of that pie crust note too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Toasted hazelnut character, which I always love in white Burgundy. That kind of citrus note kicks through. You get the, you know, your Meyer lemon, some apple. Yep. Again, rounded, rich, creaminess to it. Great acidity. Wow, that is a great wine.
Keeps going.
Man.
Calls out for food, but you don't necessarily need it. But this is an ideal food Chardonnay for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that home tonight.
I called dibs on the air first.
All right. 3 great Burgundies for you guys. Check them out. Awesome, delicious.
Great value.
Very affordable.
Yep.
Cheers.
Enjoy.